That's not a cool thing to do.
Not at all. Yeah. So, all right, you are in focus. You're beautiful. All right. So, start with your name and your role in the film.
Hello, my name is Joe Estevez, and I play Dr. Ferguson in the film, and I am just tickled to death to be here.
Absolutely, great. Thanks. We're glad to have you.
Thank you.
I had a couple questions. Obviously,
Okay.
we're kind of set up here.
Yeah.
How did you first hear about the film?
I knew Jennifer Scott for a little while now. She produced a film called High on the Hog with terrific script, and I met her when she interviewed me for that, and I've become a big fan of her and a good friend since we met on High on the Hog. And then with this film, boy, I read the script, I thought, knock my lights out. But there was nothing in it for me, you know? There was nothing, it was all young dudes, young doctors, and I said, Jen, I just want to work with you, put me in as one of the old guys in in the hospital or something. And this doctor part opened up, and she said, would you do it? I said, absolutely, so here I am, and glad to be here, because I think it's a terrific script, and I think, just watching the coverage, how this film is being shot, and the care that it is getting, that very few films get, that I think this is going to be, it's going to knock some people out. This film's going to do really well.
Excellent, good, yeah, I'm impressed. He's covering every angle, making sure there's...
It's kind of laborious going through it, but, I have the patience now because I know the end game and all this coverage, everything, it pays off. So,
absolutely.
Yeah.
Did you have anything that drew you? I mean, so you just wanted a role. You got an older doctor role.
Yeah.
So you said.
Any doctor I play is an older doctor.
There you go. Fair enough. Do you have anything that inspired you for this role? Preparing for it.
The director. She said. She introduced herself. She called me on the phone. She said, "I'm interested to see what you do with the role." Okay. And I said, "So am I." Because you've got no idea. You just digest the character, and I think that, in our medical profession, oftentimes physicians, whether they mean to be or not, are very unfeeling, perhaps because they don't want to get involved, but very unfeeling. And oftentimes, when you're dealing with suicide, the thing they need is some TLC, and know that people care, and that doctor that is administering the medicine to you is also giving you some spiritual medicine, some soul medicine. That's not my character. That's not who this guy is. He's all business. He tries in one little section to cross that line to show that he's concerned, but right away he backs off. Almost that it scares him to go there. At least that's what I felt when I was shooting.
As the character, yeah.
Yeah, and I think it's this doctor. He's based on a real character, but at the same time he's very symbolic.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, great. And then I guess one last thing. Anything you could say to a potential viewing audience that maybe hasn't had a chance to watch the film yet?
I tell you. You think that, suicide, that's a real downer, Well, It's a Wonderful Life is about a man wanting to commit suicide. There's a great film out there, a contemporary film, that I was honored to be in called Do Me, that is out in DVD and all over the markets now on Netflix, DOONBY. That is also, it tackles this suicide issue. What would the world be like if you were not there, And that's a big empty space. And I think that a lot of people that are contemplating suicide never take that into consideration, that how incredibly missed they're going to be if they take themselves out of this world, you know. And this movie is on that genre, but it definitely is not a downer. This is an absolute movie about life, and it is a film about the celebration of life.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, excellent.
And I am Joe Estevez, and I approve this message.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Joe.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.